Hey, 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 hey. What's up, guys? Welcome to another special edition of Talking Comics Live with Julius Freeman. What a week, right? What a freaking week. So, if you guys don't know, if you guys have been living under a rock, we've gone through let me move the microphone here so out of my way so that way you can see my pretty little face. So, we've had an election. And I got to talk about this because obviously it's the forefront of everyone's minds is the outcome of the election of between Donald Trump and Joe Biden. And right now there is a series of situations that are occurring that has a lot of people wondering whether or not this is something that we need to keep an eye on. Obviously, we need to keep an eye on it because the sanctity of our democratic process um, is at stake. I'm old enough to remember the 2000 election between George W. Bush and Al Gore, and the same kind of situation occurred in Florida at the time when Jeb Bush was the governor of the state, and ballots went missing, and of course the debate of whether or not Al Gore truly won that election was up in the air up until the Supreme Court decided that George W. Bush won the election. And so it appears that this may happen again this time around. I'm not a political expert, but I can at least have the the reference of history on my side. And historically, the Supreme Court constitutionally can decide the outcome of the election if the dispute is ongoing, because obviously we need to have a president by January, as January is the inauguration period, and that's when the government needs to keep going. In other words, so I'm not saying that Donald Trump or Joe Biden is the winner, because obviously there's a lot of shady stuff going on in various states, and like I said, I'm not an expert. This is not a news video or a live show. This is going to be about my comic books, but I just wanted to talk about it right now because of the situation at hand, and I just want to give you guys a little bit of, I guess, I guess I wanted to give you guys um, some. I don't want to say advice, but some reassurance, I guess. Whether you supported Donald Trump or Joe Biden, it makes no difference. My main concern is the sanctity of the democratic process. That's my main concern. If we keep allowing elections like this to keep on going, then what's the point? What's the point of having a democratic republic if we are going to allow tampering of our elections? Now, again, I don't care if you're a Trump supporter, I don't care if you're a Biden supporter. If you are an American, this should concern you greatly because it involves everyone. This is not, a thing against Trump. This is not a thing against Biden or the Democratic Party or the Republican Party. This is about us, our voice. If Donald Trump was set to win in a landslide, he should have been allowed to win in a landslide because that is the democratic process. If the people of America wanted Donald Trump to serve another term as president, then it should have happened. Because from what I've seen, from what I've observed, and again, this is not biased because I am not a Trump supporter nor a Biden supporter. I am a supporter of America, the democratic process. So if this is true and there's tampering in our election, then we need to stay vigilant and informed. And I know that there's a lot of censorship going on Twitter as well as on YouTube and various other social media platforms. And I'm just here to tell you guys, stay vigilant, stay aware, don't fall for misinformation because there's going to be a lot of misinformation coming out. And I'm just giving you a warning because although I'm not a political expert or, like a Tim Pool type of person, I am still a news hound. I love reading the news. I read it every day. I do read certain books, certain political books. I have studied politics over the years, and it's a great topic for me. It's a subject that I find fascinating and interesting. So I'm just giving you my human side of it, not the ideological side of it, because I think there's a lot of that going around. So I'm giving you the human element behind the concern of what's going on, and I'm not gonna use up the whole the show to talk about this. I'm just giving you guys peace of mind. Whoever ends up watching this video, I hope that my words will give you some kind of semblance of peace in some form or fashion. But like I said, I'm not an expert on politics, but I'm just want to let you know that let the process work itself out, and whoever wins or whatever the outcome may be, let's peacefully try to move on if possible. But that's neither here or there. So I'm hoping that everything does work out in the end. And like I said, the main concern I have is the sanctity of our democratic process, and there should be investigations, because obviously there's been tampering in various states. I think Pennsylvania, Arizona. I think the other state was Michigan, I want to say, and I think Wisconsin, and I think that's it. I can't remember the other states, but yeah, there needs to be um, investigations into the matter. There needs to be people who are hopefully fair and moderate and rational when it comes to investigating these matters, and unbiased and unpolitical. And I saw a video the other day, not the other day. I saw a video a couple hours ago of, I think it was a Michigan voting station, where they were covering up the windows of the count, and that's very concerning. That should be concerning to everybody. Doesn't matter where you stand. Doesn't matter if you're Republican or Democrat. That should be extremely concerning if they're covering up the windows during a count, during an election that's supposed to be free and open. That is very concerning, and that should be concerning to everyone. Doesn't matter who you are. So if that is happening in Michigan, I hope it's not happening anywhere else. I hope everything everywhere else was open and transparent, as it should be. Because again, I'm all about fair elections, free and open, fair elections, and whoever wins, wins. That's the whole point of a democratic process. People's votes should matter. The power of the minority should be protected. The majority should not have an overwhelming presence on the minority. That's the whole point of America. The democratic republic is the balance of power on all sides. The legislative branch is for the public, for people like me and you who are common folk. That's our branch of the government. The executive branch of the government is for the elite, the the owners of businesses, property owners, and what have you. And then the Supreme Court, the judicial branch, checks both of us. They make sure we don't screw each other over. That's why there's checks and balances. That's the checks and balances that we have in this country, and they should remain intact. Again, that's my opinion. That doesn't mean that it should be. It should be that way, and it always should be that way forever until the end of time. So hopefully that's the case when it comes to this situation. Hopefully it gets resolved as soon as possible, because I do want us to move forward, and I do love America. I was born and raised in America, so yeah, I am an American. I am a true blue American, and I believe in the process. I believe that freedom of speech is a two-way street. The democratic process is a two-way street as well. And we must keep it that way. We can't shut each other off from each other, because if we do that, that's when tyranny comes in. In order for us to grow and progress, we must sit down and have a civil discourse as to, what we can do to make the country better. So I hope we can mend fences. I hope that we can come together, and I hope that a lot of people do come back to their senses, especially after the election is over. And I hope that justice is served, no matter who it may be. At this point, it's safe to say someone cheated. Now the question is, who cheated? Was it the Biden side, or was it the Trump side? Time will tell. Let's investigate. Let the time go through, so that way the investigation can follow through, and hopefully that could be a matter of a peaceful coexistence between two ideological ideas. Hopefully, God willing, right? So that's what I wanted to say about the situation with the election, because I think it's something that needs to be said. Because right now it's in the forefront, especially in America. If you're living in America, it's at the forefront. I don't know about the rest of the world. I don't know if they're watching or care. But I know right now in this country, everything is kind of on high alert, because people are saying Biden won. People are saying that Trump won. There should have been a red wave. There is no such thing as a red wave. Blah, 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 blah. As it goes with politics, right? Talk, 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 talk. Quack, 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 quack. Quack, 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 quack. That's all it is for me. That's all politics is for me. Quack, 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 quack. That's what it is. I prefer to say, hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. You give me your point. I'll sit here and listen. Okay, I'll listen to everything you have to say, but you got to give me the same courtesy when it's my turn to share with you what I have to say. And then hopefully the civil discourse or the dialectical interchange can benefit the both of us, both sides. Because America, to me, is a land of compromise. That's my viewpoint of America. It's a land of compromise. We sit down at the table, we lay it all out at the table, and then you give what you need, I give out what we need, and then maybe hopefully we can come in the middle. Compromise. Just like a comic book collaboration. See that? Nice segue. Nice segue into the comic book conversation. Because a comic book is exactly like a big compromise. The writer writes the script, the artist gets the script, the artist lays out the panels, sends it back to the writer. The writer says, actually, this panel did come out a lot better than I wrote it in the script. So let's keep that. See, a nice compromise. You both benefit. So hopefully my fellow Americans that are out there who are angry, who are scared, who may be sad or reeling or just losing their minds because of what's going on, hopefully you just take a step back, take a long, nice, deep breath, and remember that you, the individual, are in control of your own life. Not the government, not politicians, not Hollywood celebrities, not talking heads like Ben Shapiro or Tucker Carlson, or who's the other one on the left side? Cenk Uygur from the Young Turks, not Wolf Blitzer. You, the individual, are in control of your own destiny. That's what makes America great, is that you can pursue your own happiness. No one else can make you pursue it. No one can stop you from pursuing it. Not the government, not your neighbor, not your family members, no one. You are the only one who could stop yourself. So I hope that we can start mending fences, and we can start communicating, and we can start healing from this craziness that's been going on for the past 4 years. Because ever since Trump got elected in 2016, it's been nonstop attack after attack after attack after attack. And it's gotten to the point where it's gotten tiresome on my end anyway. I can't speak for the rest of everyone, but so that's it. That's what I wanted to talk about when it comes to politics, because like I said, it's been in the forefront, and I wanted to make a mention of it before I give some news about the Ghetto Dragon Indiegogo campaign. So let's get right to it. So I have great news about the campaign. I am going to launch it this coming Friday. That's right, Friday, November, it's like the date here, November 6th, 2020. The Ghetto Dragon Book 1 No Good Deed will go live. It's going live. Let me repeat that again. The Ghetto Dragon No Good Deed Book 1 is going live on Indiegogo. That's the news. That's what I wanted to share with you guys. I finally got everything set in place and set in motion, so I'm ready to launch. So I got a little some things here and there I need to fix. Not fix, but take care of. And then once that happens, then yeah, I'm set to go. I'm set to go to launch the campaign. I hope you guys can join me. I will be launching when I launch it. I will be going live again on Friday to launch the party, a launch party as is known. And if you guys want to join me, then that's when I'll reveal all the brackets of the perks, the for the contributions, like all the tiers, I should say, all the tiers of the campaign. I'm gonna go one by one and explain each tier and go through the price range and give you guys a preview of the book, and also if any questions that you guys may have, um, you know, by all means, please ask them, ask away, and I'll be more than happy to answer any question I may have. I mean, answer any question that you may have. Okay, so don't uh, uh, don't hesitate to ask, because that's the key to a transparent campaign, I guess is the word I'm looking for. Because that's what I want to do. I want to keep everything transparent. I want to make sure I serve you guys as best I can and provide you guys a good product. So I see there's a few people watching right now. So do you guys want to see a preview of one of the tiers or something that I'm going to offer? If you guys want, leave a comment. Let me know so I could show you guys a little sneak peek here of what I have to offer. Hopefully it's something you guys will like. Hold on, let me see if I could. Okay. Don't hesitate to comment, guys. Don't hesitate to leave a comment or chat, whatever you guys want to say, whatever you guys want to ask. Go ahead. I'm watching right now, so if you guys have any questions or any concerns or any if you guys want to talk a topic or whatever, by all means, go right ahead and do it. I'm all here for. So yeah, guys. So this Friday, Ghetto Dragon will go live on Indiegogo Campaign. So Keeks, we want the news on the Ghetto Dragon timeline. More than likely, yeah, it's gonna be March or February. I'm gonna hope that I get the book published by February, and if it does, everything works out the way I hope, then yeah, by February or March, I'll start sending out the books, book one, because book one is complete. It's colored, it's lettered. So all I need to do is just publish it, print it. In other words, that's all I have to do is print it. And once I print it, I can ship them out and you guys can have your books. If you come back Friday, I'll be more than happy to give you guys more detail as to what the time frame for delivery will be. But it looks like right now, from what I've researched and put together, it looks like either February or March of next year you'll get your book. So it's not that far off. It's December, January, February, March. So it's about 4 months. That's pretty good, because most campaigns, most crowdfunding campaigns, when it comes to comic books, it usually takes about a year to get those books out, because for the most part, they only have started drawing the book, and usually the books are about 50 to 60 pages, depending on the writer and artist team who are involved in the project. So I decided to wait until I completed it, so that way instead of a year, it's 3 months, because I still have to do all the ordering of the mailers and whatnot, make sure that the book is protected, so that way contributors don't get their books damaged, and also hoping that I could add some goodies to the book, not just purchase the book and that's it, but also add some goodies depending on how much money I'm able to raise. But yeah, so that's what I wanted to show you guys. I wanted to share that news with you guys, that coming this Friday, I will be launching the campaign live. And come back Friday and we'll have a launch party. We'll have some drinks, talk, shoot the shit, whatever. I'm open to any discussions. Really doesn't matter what topics, because that's what I'm all about. I'm all about open discussions. Any more interviews on the way? Yeah, actually, I'm thinking about asking a few creators that I've talked to online on my Twitter account or on my Instagram, and having them come on the show and talk comics. I think I have a few people in mind that I want to ask onto the show and talk to, and I'm on the other side of the other side of the coin is I'm gonna try to contact a few other creators to be on their shows to promote the comic book. So yeah, I'm planning on contacting a lot of other creators who are hopefully have open spots where I can go on their show and talk about the project and promote the project and make sure everyone, as many people, know about the campaign as possible. And so let's hope that that's the case. Rick Joseph, thank you, dude. I hope you will enjoy the book. I don't know why your comment didn't pop up on my end here. I would have shown you to the world with that you. There you are. There you are. Thanks, Rick. Appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoy it. I was doing I was rereading some of the pages, and I'm pretty excited about it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want to blow too much air up my ass, but I am pretty excited of the book because I think I wrote a pretty solid story. Hopefully, you guys will also think the same. But yeah, so if you guys are just joining us, I know a few people are watching, which is kind of surprising. I wasn't expecting 3 people to watch. Last week, I did a live one, no one showed up, but it was impromptu. It was very last minute, and I didn't really give people enough notice. So a lot of other streams were happening. I'm pretty sure they were on those streams as well. But yeah, so I'm glad you guys are here to hear the news. If you guys have a Twitter account, let's spread the word. This Friday, it's going live. Since you guys are here, I'll show you a sneak here. I'll show you one of the tiers. It's going to involve this. Hold on, let me see. Why isn't this working? Hold on, guys. Something's not working right here. There we go. Okay. Boom. There it is. That's going to be one of the covers for the tiers. Let me zoom in here so you can, whoops. There we go. This is going to be one of the covers for one of the tiers of the campaign once it's launched. It's drawn by Kim Jacinto. He did a pretty freaking awesome job with this cover. I really love the way it came out. Yeah, look at that. It's pretty cool. Again, Kim Jacinto, if you guys don't know, he works for Marvel Comics. He's a cover artist as well as an interior artist for Marvel Comics, and he's done a lot of work for them over the years. And he was nice enough to I worked with them before. If you guys have been watching my old videos, I worked with him long before he became the Marvel artist that he is today. And so I emailed him asking him, hey, do you mind? Are you available to do a cover for a campaign I'm about to launch? And he was like, yeah, man, just let me know what it is and I'll do it. So this is what he gave me. And I think it came out pretty rad, pretty fire, I think. So that's one of the previews for one of the tiers. I'll give you guys more details on Friday when they launch the campaign and they explain to you what comes with that tier. But this is a little sneak peek of what to expect for the Ghetto Dragon. Let me zoom in. Let me zoom in here. Dang, I keep messing up. Here you go. So you guys can see close hand. Yeah, look at that, man. It's awesome. I love the way I love the gloves. I really dig the gloves, and I kind of wish I implemented that in the story. But again, every artist has their own take on the character, and I really like the fact that he added these gloves. It came out pretty cool. So yeah, there's that. So there's that little sneak peek for the Ghetto Dragon campaign. So hopefully you guys will dig it on Friday. So I think that's it, guys. That's all I have really for the live stream. I didn't really have much to talk about other than providing some news on the campaign. I hope you guys didn't think I was gonna quit or like not do it, but yeah, I'm gonna go through with it. I was waiting for the election results. I didn't want to launch it during the election because I kind of had an idea that something was going to happen because of the things I was reading on the news. You had Hillary Clinton telling Joe Biden not to see the election, so which kind of was a big red flag for me. I was like, oh, That doesn't sound good. And of course, you have then on the other side, you had Donald Trump doing the same thing. So I was like, this is not going to end well. Hopefully, this is all just talk, all bark and no bite. But it looks like there's a lot of biting going on. so so now that this is happening, I was actually contemplating to cancel the project, but then I thought, you know what? No, I'm not going to let this put a hold in my life. I've worked too hard, too long to just stop just because of what's going on in the country. Hopefully, it doesn't get worse. Hopefully, get like I said in the beginning of the video, it gets resolved. So yeah, if that happens, then cool. But yeah, this coming Friday, once again, I'll repeat it again like a broken record. This coming Friday, the Ghetto Dragon will go live on Indiegogo. I'm gonna launch a live stream again that Friday. I'm hoping around earlier than now. Hoping maybe 5:30 or 6 in the evening Pacific time, so that way it's not too late for the people on the East Coast or also people around the world who want to watch the live stream. So so tonight, tomorrow, and Friday, I'm gonna be promoting the crap out of the channel and letting people know that it's gonna go live on Friday, and hopefully I get a nice turnout for the project for the campaign, and hopefully this time around, I I it turns out better than it did when I launched it back in February, because back in February I launched it, but it didn't meet the goal. So this time around, I'm hoping that it's enough hype to get me over the edge, so to say, to get me up and going and get my name out there and get the product out there to the readers' hands. So yeah, guys, that's it. That's all I have for you. If you guys have any more questions, let me know before I go out. And because it's already, let's see, it's already 7, and I have to get out because I have some things to do. My wife is going out, so I have to make sure that I'm off soon. But if you guys have any more questions, let me know. Let me know right now while I'm on here. Again, any topics available. So if you guys want to ask me something about the political thing going on, but I'm fine with that. If you guys want to ask me more about the campaign, cool. We'll any takers before I go. I'll give you guys some time. The 2 people who are watching. No. Yes. Yes. There will be a digital PDF of the Ghetto Dragon, but it's gonna be a very basic PDF. I'm I'm going back and forth whether or not it's gonna be locked, meaning you won't be able to download it. You will be able to purchase it and view it, but that's it. That's as far as it goes. But I don't know. I don't know, Rick. What would you suggest? Do you think that's a good idea, or do you think I should just leave it where when you purchase it, you download it and it's yours? Like you let me know. What do you think? What would you prefer? Because I was thinking of a locked PDF because I'm afraid of people just buying the PDF copy and then just downloading it and then printing it themselves. But you let me know. Are you a pirate? Are you a pirata? That's pirate in Spanish, by the way, because if you didn't know. Because if it is better to just download it, then I'm open with that too. I'm like I said, I'm iffy. I'm iffy whether or not I should provide a locked PDF and charge less for the locked PDF, like cheaper. But if I leave it unlocked, then charge a little bit more. Not just an backer. What does that mean? Int backer. I don't know what that means. INT. You mean international backer or lock it for international backers? Is that what you're suggesting? I'm assuming you mean international backer. Digital rewards for international backers. Ah, I see. So I should lock it for international backers. Is that what you're suggesting? Or are you suggesting offering digital rewards for international backers? Because again, I'm open to any ideas to make it as convenient as possible for as many people as possible. But I understand that international shipping is not cheap. I was looking into it and I was like, whoa, this is tough right here for the international shipping. Yikes. But when it comes to digital, now that I think about it, yeah, for international backers, So are you? Well, I'm trying to be clear so that way, when I do launch it, I can be clear as well when I do launch the campaign. And so you mean, I see. Okay. Let people download. Yeah, I would see. Again, I was in the fence, but since you mentioned that, now I'm kind of probably leaning towards to let people download the PDF and if they do want the physical copy, then they will be able to purchase it if they want the physical copy later in demand. Because the hard copy will have some extras that the PDF copy won't have. So maybe that'll make it a little that'll ease my mind. What about watermarks? No watermarks. I don't think watermarks would be a good idea. I wouldn't want to buy a PDF copy of a book with watermarks in it. So I don't think I would do that. So okay. All right. I'll consider that, Rick. I'll really will consider that to not lock the PDF and just just have a PDF version of the cop of the Ghetto Dragon, so that the way you could download into your, I could just send it to your email address and you'll have it in your digital files. But we'll see. We'll see. I think the PDF program I have allows me to have whoever I send the PDF to will allow them to download it, but it won't allow them to send it. I think that's a feature in it, but I'm not sure. But I'll definitely take that into consideration. So, all right, guys, that's it. That's it for me. So, again, if you have a Twitter account or an Instagram account, let people know, let your friends know that the Ghetto Dragon campaign, it will be launched on Friday, this coming Friday. So tomorrow you will see a blitz of advertising on my Twitter account and on my Instagram, letting people know that Friday we go live. So I hope to see you then, and I hope you guys will join me in this fantastic voyage of the comic book journey that I've had for the past 10 years. And hopefully you guys can jump on and we'll just fly out to outer space as one, instead of, separated like what they want us to do in this country, keep us separated, keep us divided so they can conquer us easier. United we stand, brother. United we stand, divided we fall. So good night, guys. You have a good one. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you on Friday. Peace.